Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, fellow TPCians across the globe. My name is Emmanuel Mteniswa, a brother from another mother. This is what I want to dwell on much. I've got two important articles that I want to share. Today is the 3rd of January 2020. I've got some wonderful articles that I want to share with you here. We are still going ahead, guys, with the mass adoption. The mass adoption promo project is on, and we are serious about it because we know where we come from and we know where we go. You know, in life, if you don't know exactly where you come from, it's so much difficult for you to be in a position to know where you go. You cannot be able to get into a destination when you don't know where you come from. You see what I mean? The reason why I'm talking this issue here is because I have an article that is somehow, to me, it shows that we have people here in this community who doesn't know where they come from and who doesn't know where they go to. They don't know how to get there. Guys, we are in the distribution phase. One day we were in the initial stage of TPC early in 2016. We are moving. Now we are in the distribution phase. That is why we need to engage ourselves. We need to actually invest our energies in the most important matters like the mass adoption team project. But there are people, few individuals, who doesn't know what must be done. We have no time to spend on negativity. All the time, the little time that we have, we need to spend our time wisely, engaging ourselves in building the billion core. And we have a leader here who is leading us. We need to actually to follow him and respect him and not work against him. Admin is just like our parent. We come from families, guys. In the society, what comes first is a family, then the community, then the society. And in the family, we have a head who is the father of the family and the mother, of course. We have brothers and sisters, uncles, nieces, nephews, aunts. If you have a problem, a family issue problem, you need to escalate your issue accordingly. Consult your brother, consult your mom, and get a solution. You don't just go to the community and hang. There's an old saying that says, don't hang your linen, dirty linen in public. You cannot just go public and talk about admin or any other leader. So I've got an article that I want to share with you right here, right now. Let's go to the screen sharing and remind ourselves, particularly also, let's remind ourselves about our house rules. Let's go here. Let me go to the, no, let me just go back to this article here. Admin's tolerance for ignorance is getting very low. He is human, guys. He is human. He will end up losing. Let's go here. This is an article concerning Ademola Sheriff Olamileneki. He says, we are in 2020 now, where is the new blockchain admin promised? And he's actually doing this in public. It says ignorant people are like chickens. One of them starts chucking and then a few others start repeating the chucking. And then they all start chucking and making noise. All nonsense, of course, like this guy here Ademola in the image above, suggesting I make promises and don't keep them. Complete nonsense. And that nonsense is not drama free. The only way to mass adoption is drama-free. It is time to purge our community of such people. So it is people, if people think they are a TPCian, they need to act like one. Making negative comments on social media is the opposite of what a people will do that are determined to end poverty globally. Self-interest alone does not make you a TPCian. You can't be for TPC and also against the creator of TPC, the admin. So be ready for the negativity clause of TPC to be enforced. As we grow the mass adoption team, we will root out the troublemakers and remove them from the TPC community. They will lose their birthright. If you have a real problem, then use the proper channels. Politely, get someone on-one attention from a real one-on-one attention from a real TPC leader and ask for some help to resolve your problems. Never bring up issues or problems in a group setting or of any kind, especially social media. We are much better off if all of the people being negative about TPC are non-members. So either keep your negativity to yourself or your send button will be turned off and your membership in TPC will be revoked. The send button test has been around for 2 years now, and I have waited long enough. Recheck the send button test. Here is the last question on the test. Remember, we had 10 questions on the send button test. Last question reads as follows. It says the TPC members are not allowed to be negative about TPC in public, such as making a negative Facebook post or comment on any social media. This is also a form of discounting the TPC currency. When a member is caught doing such things, other members will report it as abuse to admin, and your send button will be turned off for a period of time. We are creating wealth at hyper speeds for all of our members, and we will not allow abuse. If you don't like our policies and terms of conditions for our private currency, aka our rules, then please don't join us. If you don't like our policies, you simply don't join. No one is forced to join the Billion Coin. That is rule number, that is the first thing. Now, this question said, it shouldn't matter if I choose to express a negative opinion in a public forum. I have the right to do so. Is it correct? Answer says incorrect. Your negativity expressed openly in public, such as Facebook, not only jeopardizes your purchase of TPC coins and their value, but it brings harm to the entire TPC community. And the best place to share your negative opinion is with the TPC leader privately, so that it has the opportunity of becoming resolved for you and to you and all. Remember this article, the send button meetings, the 10 questions. This is the last question. We used to go through these questions before you can become a member. You used to pass it. So today it's being brought here back to us so that we can remind ourselves. For surely it's not good enough. It's not good. It's uncalled for to go to a public platform and maybe comment about someone or say bad things about someone. It's worse when it comes to admin leader. He is a great leader, guys. He is our father. If you have any concerns concerning anything, why don't you follow the right process of dealing with issues? You cannot go out to the public, to your community, and say bad things about your parents, your father and mother. You cannot do that. What kind of a child are you? Where is the respect? Where is the self-respect? Where is the respect of other people? Come on, guys, we have been told these things long ago. We need to act like adults, not like children. We don't have space for any negativity here. We need to engage our energies, drive our energies into positiveness. Here is a big project called the Mass Adoption Promo Team. Here are the admin credits. We need to actually register people and drive the Billion Coin and take the Billion Coin to the next level. We don't have space for anything like this, guys. Let us stop doing such things. And remember that we are self-regulated. We're a private entity. We've got our own house rules. And surely that clause must be inscribed here. If you are found doing a negative thing, the best thing would be for admin to turn off your send button and revoke your membership. You were not forced. No one is being forced to join TPC. You join TPC because out of your own willingness. If you feel that you are no longer satisfied, go home and sleep. Leave us alone. If you can't know the rules of consulting one-on-one, then forget about the Billion Code. No, it's a friendly reminder. I'm not judgmental. I'm trying to supplement this article. I'm trying to supplement and support our leader. I'm trying to actually make you come back to your senses. And we are not actually pointing finger particularly to him. We could have more people who are like him. So we are trying to prepare ourselves and actually alerting each other not to become mischievous. We have our own rules here, guys. Right? Let us move forward. Let us cleanse everything that is ever disturbing us. I do understand that as a people, we make mistakes. Sometimes we tend to overreact. Sometimes we do things without thinking twice. But surely, guys, we need not to do such things. This is very simple. This has been said long ago. The admin always prepares things for us. The 10 questions were set. The same pattern questions were set because they were part of a mentorship. And the other issue is, you find that people who doesn't read the blog, people don't read the blog of admin. They come here and say things that they don't know. Read the blog, get aligned, become a full-timer, love what you do, love TPC. Let's support each other and let us not actually entertain the elites and their group. Let us guard ourselves. Before you say anything, think twice. Hello, fellow TPCians. Let's look at the other article here in this let's go there and share this other article that I would love us to look at. I have got two issues. Today, received 28 TPC coins to join the mass adoption team. This is an article. Today is the 3rd of January. Let us just go and read together here. Come on, let's go here. Remember our schedule. This is the 3rd day in the mass adoption team. And this is our lovely article here. It says, join our mass adoption team and receive 280 million US dollars in spendable TPC. Wow. Right, I've got one account that I have just paid today. He's going to get this amount, 28 coins. It says over 17,742 members have joined the mass adoption team so far by simply paying the admin fee. And now we are following the schedule of rewards for joining as stated on the blog. Remember the blog here, right? A number of complaints came into support from members that paid too soon on December 31st. I was very clear about the timing of making the payment on this blog, but regardless, some have made the mistakes. So as a compromise, we will be sending 28 TPC coins to all of those that made an admin fee payment on the entire day of the 31st that either used cryptocurrency or bulk credit on that day. I will not reward the 28 TPC coins that came on 31st using admin credits. This is the only exception. I believe that that is a balanced compromise, of course, admin. Each of them will receive a mass adoption team number. I hope they see my kindness and generosity, of course. I love this. In this action, and not take that for granted or continue to complain that they are not getting 30 TPC coins, right? They didn't follow the instructions. And the hard line is that they are not entitled to the 28 coins. I will be distributing to them out of kindness. So their gratitude would be appreciated. No one that paid on the 31st needs to contact support regarding this. They will get the coins in a day or two from now. Support is already very busy, as you can imagine. I am aware of 239 of them that paid using Bitcoin, and perhaps more paid with either Litecoin or Ethereum or a bulk credit. All of these members will get 28 coins as soon as we can process their orders. I paid out $18,800 today to cover this week's technical development today. You can check here the blockchain. If you click here, the blockchain, let's see what we can see, find out. The blockchain explorer, let me see if it's opening. This is what admin is, let me see. We can't pick anything here that we can read. We can't, but anyway, let's go back. It's opening. Let me give it a chance. Yeah, here it is. Well, this is not for us. This is for our technical team. I thought maybe you can see this is happening. This is the information here on the blockchain. Right, let me go back. If you click there, it's going to lead you to that site. A big part of that was for developments we are making to the current TPC009 wallet and blockchain. We are making it more secure, and we are expanding the Kringless from 6 digits behind the decimal point to 15 digits. We even think it is possible to increase confirmation speed of transactions. We are already faster than most other cryptocurrencies, but we want to maximize the speed. Part of mass adoption is to acquire the funding needed to create a blockchain network that is powerful enough to serve all of the mankind and all of the transactions that billions of people would do daily, right? Think about that. Consider the current leader, Bitcoin starts to get backlogged once it is doing over 7 transactions per second. Takes 10 minutes to serve the first confirmation of the blockchain. Hundreds of millions of USD have been invested in Bitcoin development over the years, mostly by third parties that have made Bitcoin their core concern. We want to be playing at that top tier level, and with your support, we will get there. Spread the word. Right. You see these articles, the issue, you see the reason why we have to fund. We have to fund so that we can have a much safer, stronger blockchain. This is ours. We are self-funded. So the funds, when we pour these funds, they go towards the the stronger infrastructure in terms of the blockchain wallet of TPC. Right, guys? Hoping that these two articles are actually bringing us together. We need to discuss, we need to share articles, even if they are sour, we need to actually be able to consume these sour grapes. It's for us. We are building. And when we are working together, of course, we will have misunderstandings along the way, but we shouldn't fight one another. Let us have room for anything, for room for disagreement, and we pick up from there and go ahead. Right? Today, those who are going to be paying their KCPO accounts, it is the third day of the mass adoption promo. They will be receiving 28 coins. I had one account that I actually paid today. He is going to get his 28 coins. And tomorrow, on the 4th of January, it will be the 27, a package of 27 coins. We'll be doing these payments on daily basis throughout the whole month of January. Comes February, we will also do the same thing. But you must know that if you pay on the 1st, you are going to be entitled for 30 coins. If you pay on the 2nd, it's 29 coins. If you pay on the 3rd, like today, is the 28 coins. If you pay on the 4th day of the month, you are going to get 27 coins. If you pay on the 5th day of the month, you are going to get 26 coins, going down to 1 coin when you pay on the last day of every month in 2020. This is what admin has created for us. Let us discuss this very important information and share it with our closest prospects, particularly our newest prospects. Thank you so much, guys, for your time. I have been long enough on this one. Thank you so much. May God keep us together and marinate each other. Please read the blog, read updates nowadays, and share them with your closest prospects. And please mentor your prospects. Be a leader. Do not become a bulldozer. Be a friendly leader. Don't become a boss. If you are too big, people will run away from you. Please, from me to you, a brother from another mother, thank you so much. I'll be seeing you in my next contribution when time allows. Thank you for now and bye.